Would Freddy Diaz come up first? Freddy, your work, it's called The Irritation, Toothpicks and Spray Paint. You're from Newman Smith High School. Your teacher is Melissa James. Would you share with us what inspired your work?
What inspired my work was the inner thought of me in my life of how I could just transform emotion into an actual image, or in this case, a sculpture. First I thought of what life would be like in like an actual hand. It looks very like unique and beautiful, but when you touch it, life could be rough around the edges. It pricks you in all different sorts of directions and ways. It has its own twists and turns, but in the end, life is just is full of different things.
Oh, very well said. Thank you so much. And what was your biggest challenge in executing your vision? I mean, this looks like a complicated thing to put together. I mean, and how long did it take you? And did you have any stumbling blocks along the way getting it to where you wanted it to be?
During the creation of the irritation, I had to plan for about 2 weeks of just sketching out different images, different solutions to come up with something. And then one day I decided to just I made the base, or the legs in this case, which was supposed to be the top, but it ended up becoming the bottom, holding the whole spiky thing. And so I just started to just go with what I was feeling. I was just putting things together. I put them somewhat in a
chronological order. Yes.
I twisted things around. I made things poke out, and then the color really enhanced my work because it really makes it look unique. It really makes it look different, and I really like the values that it has created in it. It also took me about making it. It took me about 4 days, which I thought was pretty quick, but I don't know. It took very long, especially with all those toothpicks.
Wow. I'm curious, do you have any idea how many toothpicks you used for that?
No, I don't.
You lost track. And so what surprised you the most? I mean, it seems like there were a lot of surprises there. You thought the top was going to be the bottom. You were not quite sure, but was there anything that stuck out there for you that surprised you the most? And also, was there a moment when you just knew, I've got it. I'm done working on this. This is exactly where I want it.
Whenever I finished a sculpture, I was most pleased with the way it stood up and the way the heavy top sat on the sticks that centered in the middle to a point. That's very surprised me because I didn't think it was going to actually hold it. But what most pleased me was when I was finished, I actually knew I was done, was because I actually looked at it and I thought, this is my representation of life. This is my emotion. This is everything that I think of. It shows darkness, negativity, but it could also be positive in the different colors of blue and purple and black. Even though they're dark, but I really do think it highlights it in different ways, and it makes it very beautiful.
Well, Freddie, I agree. It is very beautiful, and it's really special to take something that's dark and to get it out and to release it and to make something beautiful out of it. Not to deny it, that's never good, but to get it out there and to see the beauty in it, I congratulate you. What are your goals for yourself going forward?
Going forward in the arts, I decided that I would go to the Art Institute of Dallas because I'm really interested in art now. I remember since I was little, I just used to draw things, never thinking I'll be able to make it to the top. But now that I actually made something and it went to the Dallas Museum of Art, it makes me very proud, and I actually think I could go forward with art and sculpture. So I'm very hoping that my future could be very wide open and I could create more amazing things.
Well, that's wonderful, Freddie, and I hope you'll stay in touch and let us know about your future art pieces. Congratulations. This is a beautiful piece. Thank you.